as an international student, this video is for you. Stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is BYDALESMITH. For my new viewers, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for joining today again, and I hope you've watched all my previous videos. On today's episode of I Want to Come to Canada as an International Student, I will be talking to you about the Provincial Attestation Letter or the Territorial Attestation Letter, which I will be referring to as PAL or TAL, or if you hear me say PAL or TAL, however it goes in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. For the most important question, what is PAL or TAL? This is a formal document that is required by most provinces or territories in Canada as part of the international student admission process. This document will help to ensure that the program you're applying for and the institution that you're also going to are legitimate and they all align with all the policies required in Canada. Another purpose of this document is to ensure that the program you're selecting aligns with the specific standards set by the province or territory that you're going to. It also ensures that the institution you're going to in that province or territory is also authorized to take in international students without any problems. So to the next exciting part of this information that I'm giving you, this juicy information, is why did this rule come to play now? Why is this a new rule in 2025? Actually, I think it started way back in 2024, I think November, but now in 2025, it is more effective. You would hear most province or school tell you about the attestation letter. The reason why this new rule is set for international students is because of three major reasons that I've come to realize myself. You can read more about it. Firstly, it's to ensure that there is a reduction in the misuse of study permits. A lot of people come into the country with the intention of coming here to study, but when they get here, they never really focus on their studies. Secondly, is to ensure that the labor market demand is being met, in the sense that a province will only take the international students that have intention to study a course or program that is in alignment with their labor market needs or demands. So for example, if the need in a province is they are big on tech or they're big on business or health, if you're coming here and your course aligns with the need of that province, then there's a very high chance that you're going to get into that province, because it gives them the assurance that you're coming here to add to their labor market and you're going to be a useful addition. Thirdly, is to ensure quality assurance on all fronts, in the sense that you as a student, you're guaranteed that you're going into a university that is certified and is authorized by the Canadian government to take in international students. So you do not have any problems at any point of your program that, oh, this school is no longer a designated learning institute in Canada, and then you probably lose your admission and then you have to start finding another way around it. So those are the three major reasons that I would say that the Canadian government decided that we as international students or any international student coming here to study is going to need this attestation letter from whichever province or territory that they may be applying to. So to the next question that I think you may be curious about is, who needs this provincial attestation letter? Based on the information that I've been given in this video, I'm sure you can already sense that the major people that need this provincial attestation letter or territorial attestation letter is people that are coming here as in international students coming in here to study. If you're going to use a study permit to get in here, you definitely need a provincial attestation letter. Now, to those that do not need the PAL or TAL are primary schoolers. If you're going to secondary school here up to grade 12, you do not need the attestation letter. If you're coming here to study a master's degree or a doctoral degree, you do not need it. If you're here through permanent residency, if you have a work permit, if you're a protected person, if you are a member of the military, if you're doing like vocational training in Quebec, or if you're applying for a study permit extension, you do not need this attestation letter to come into Canada. So now that you understand what PAL or TAL means and who needs it, why the Canadian government brought about this rule, I'm going to go next into how do you get this attestation letter. What do you need to do? So to dive into the process of how to get the attestation letter from the province, you just need to understand that this letter is issued by the province or the territory where your institution is, and your school is going to help you to facilitate the process. So now to the process. The first part that you need to know is you need to ensure that you've gotten an acceptance letter from the designated learning institute in Canada, in whichever province that you're going to, you need to confirm that you have the acceptance letter. Secondly, you will reach out to the admission office of that school in that province. Hey, I need to get the attestation letter. What does this process look like for your province? Because each province may have varying process. And the last thing is to just request submission. In this sense, you need to follow the province's process. If you need to submit a proof of funds, if the province is telling you that before you get this attestation letter, we need to see your proof of funds, we need to see your proof of English, and we need to see your acceptance letter, then you need to follow this due process. Again, it might look different for different people. Different provinces have different regulations and processes. So just note that anything that I'm saying here, if you have a different experience, it's not to scare you. It's just because each province has its own unique process. But just keep in mind these 3 things that you need to do during the application process for your attestation letter. I know you're wondering, do you need to pay for this? I know it does seem and sound like an application process. It is an application process, but you do not need to pay any fee. So if anyone is telling you, oh, you're supposed to pay so Canadian dollars, that is a lie. Reach out to your admission office of the school in the province that you're going to. So to the last part of this video, I know, or I'm guessing you're thinking, what is the validity period of this attestation letter? Does it come with one? Does it have an expiry date? Do you need to know something about how long it's valid for or whatnot? I'm here for you. So it does have an expiry date. So from the time you get it, whenever you receive your attestation, the expiry date is going to be right on it. So, but from what I've seen, it's usually about 10 to 12 months. So you're covered within this period. So in a situation whereby maybe your visa is being delayed and you need to extend or defer your admission to a certain admission time or period, if your attestation letter is still valid for that period, then you do not need to request a new attestation letter when you're reapplying for your study permit or whatnot. You can use it for however long it is written on the documents. So that's all of the information that I'll be giving you about the provincial attestation letter or territorial attestation letter. If there's any other thing that you would like to know or something that I didn't mention here, please feel free to drop it in the comment section and I'll be sure to check and get back to you. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. If you have any further questions about this topic or the information that I've put out here, please do not forget to also comment below. Be free. See you in my next video. Bye.